do think I am on. Switch the camera. Really hard to see from here. How's it going, everybody? Joys of Sorrow. Welcome to the Joys of Sorrow channel. Hopefully this stream is actually working like it should. I see what looks like a dead screen. Guys, I am on my phone. I'll give you guys here we go. So today I am at Balboa Park, and I think this is Encino, California. Not exactly 100% sure. It's in the San Fernando Valley, and I am testing out my lifetime Tamarack 100 kayak. It is a windy day today, so probably not the best time to start testing, but regardless, I was able to get into the kayak successfully, and now I am steering one hand while filming with the other. I gotta say, it is so much more easier to film this stuff. These hardshell kayaks than it is an inflatable, even in the wind, with just one hand. It really is. I'm not getting much anywhere right now, but at least I know the kayak works. Wearing a wetsuit, wetsuit that I ordered online. I'm not really sure if this is actually working or not. Try to see if I can fix this camera angle a little bit. Again, sorry that I can't see the monitor. Kayak is the intense kayak, but that's obviously because I'm sitting inside the kayak, you know. But it does worry me with the phone. You know, cracked screen, getting droplets on the phone could be pretty dangerous for my phone. Fry out my phone. Fortunately, I only have a few days left with it. I think February 15th or the 18th. I can't remember exactly right now. The plan, my 2-year contract expires with Sprint, and I think I'm just going to end up going with Boost Mobile because it's really expensive and I'm not getting much more out of it than I would get it from Boost Mobile for cheaper. So I gotta admit, I don't like this soft paddle. Yeah, I don't really like this paddle. I don't have scupper plugs on either right now as well. So I got a lot of water coming in and out. Oop. Sorry about that, guys. Got a lot of water coming in and out of the kayak. Not a whole lot. It is LA river water, so be careful. All that shit. Man, it's too bad I can't really see the fucking screen. The stream, see how everybody else is doing, see what they're saying. Again, I do like how very little effort I have to get to move, you know, have to make to move around. So that is pretty cool. Now, let's see. I want to adjust this phone so that I can, let me see. Sorry guys, give me a minute. I'm about to flip you around here a bit. Hopefully nothing happens to the street. Huzzah. Let's see if that gives you guys a bit of a better view. Oh, you guys gotta see this. I just met this guy today. Pretty cool guy. He's got a geese riding in this kayak. That is so cool. And that geese actually, when he got here, it looks like it recognizes him. It recognized the car and his car and everything. Walked up to him, pretty much called him like that. And, you know, human and animal relationships, man. Awesome. Anyways, let's go. All right, let me see here. I think I got my feet where I'm comfortable at. Let's see. Let's see how fast I can take this. Yeah, not bad. Maybe not trying so hard. I like it. I don't like the, again, I just don't, the only thing I really don't like is these damn paddles. I feel like I could actually go faster with my other paddles, and I do have them in the car, but this is a stream test, so. I'm gonna go to where those birds are resting right now. Looks like possibly down a tree or something. It's actually, water in the park's not that bad, as long as you don't get it near your face. I am glad though I have the wetsuit pants and the socks, because yeah, I really wouldn't want to touch this fucking water with my bare skin for too long. You can smell the contamination in this fucking water. The goddamn canal on B side, their water is 5 times better. Hell, I even say 10 times better than the fucking smell of this fucking water hose. Oh, it's not a tree, it's a pipe. Oh. Okay. Oh. Let me see, oh shit. What did I... Sorry about that, guys. Oh shit, did I just have this like rotated on facing me? Oh man, really? Okay. Alright, I fucked up. I pretty fucked up when I was supposed to have it faced out to the lake. I have it faced into my vest instead. That's fucking sad. Whatever, it already happened, so. Here. Oh, let's give this a second shot. Okay, do have one complaint. The footrests, because of the way they're designed, don't have any traction on them. But I think I can probably fix that with grip tape. I'm just going to take my flip-flops off. Whoop, oh, sorry about that again. So, you guys see right here the footrests? Yeah, there's no real... can't really catch onto it, so I think I can modify that. Let me turn around. Oh, the wind took me quite a bit. All right, let's go. metal pipe. Maybe an electrical line or kind of electrical line, a gas line. I don't know. These guys sure like to hang out on it. That's where that waterfall is at. Can I go in between? Maybe I can go in between. Yeah, I can go in between it. What the fuck it is. Alright, cool. Oh, somebody's fishing over there. I don't want to get too close. There's the waterfall. Let's go to the waterfall. Okay, now I'm going against the wind. A little harder. I also don't want to be getting into any fishermen's fishing lines and shit, or any anglers' lines and shit. Oh, almost got some water in my face. Ugh. Alright. I do like the speed that I get with this though. Even against the wind, it's really impressive. So for anybody who's wondering about the kayak, it is a Lifetime Angler 100 Tamarack fishing kayak. It has an adjustable fishing rod holder right there. I've got two flush rod holders in the back. It's got the bungee line at the front and the back, and I've got two stowaway ports like these. One here, one behind me. The one behind me is a lot harder to access, so probably won't be accessing it much, but depending on this initial run, it's going to determine what kind of upgrades I'm going to be doing to the kayak. I do have some plans, like for example where this rod holder is, I would like to put a second one across from it right there, or at least it's just a Scotty mount system there. I'm thinking about putting one maybe in the center there as well, so that I can use my fake GoPro camera. I probably even just put a cell phone mount on there so I can just mount the phone on there, not worry so much about it getting wet like I do right now, because it's only being held on by a strap on my life vest. So alright, coming up on the little waterfall that's right here. People fishing. I'm good for lines. This guy right here is fishing, so you know what, maybe if I go this way and come up at an angle, I don't bother him. Alright. Oh, the water smells more here because it's, I don't know why the water does smell more here. Probably the waterfall. Okay. There's the waterfall. Little waterfall. And that's just pumping much more of that LA, yeah, beautiful LA river water. That over 70%, you know, narcotic chemical into this, yeah, I'm not gonna bullshit this thing. This is just a fucking park pond. I just needed a place to test my kayak, and I have to go pick up my son today from school, so if I went to the beach like I wanted to, I wouldn't have had enough time to actually test it and, you know, film and get everything ready. But yeah, there's the waterfall. You got to be careful though, because I do know for a fact from fishing here there are rocks, so I don't want to be scratching the under part of my yak. And there's the waterfall. And all that foamy river water. There she is. I'm gonna go ahead and turn myself around. Okay, I don't know if it turned around. It should have turned around. But, yep, that is the waterfall right there. Very nasty smelling fucking waterfall. But overall, been in the water now at least maybe, 10-15 minutes. I am satisfied with the kayak. This is a little bit concerning, but I am stable. You know, don't feel like I'm gonna fall, even though I can really dramatically wiggle it like that. The grips are an issue, that's for sure. I mean, the grip here is an issue for the footrests. There's no gripping at all for them. Even like the heel part, it's just like a little bump. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take skateboard grip tape and put pieces of it at the bottom and on the side, and that way, whether it's barefoot, flip-flops, or even these neoprene socks, I have grip on there. And I do need to have grip there to help me with traction in the water. It's kind of the whole point of it. And again, another Scotty mount right here. Now that one is a mount from Lifetime, but it's pretty much the same shit. So I'll put one in. I want to put one here, one there in the center. I am worried though, because there is a bit of a dip right here. It's kind of ovals inward, so that could cause me problems in the future. I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna work. Now, got a cup holder right here, and then I got this little area right here for dry spacing. But see, this is what worries me. There's already droplets of water in there. It's not that it's leaking, it's just that I believe that some of the stuff that it comes with attached might have pinholes or something. Like this one right here, this grommet, I can feel the metal part of it. Maybe it's leaking through that. So I do want to either maybe take these off, put some marine glue or poly glue in there, then put them back on to avoid the issue of leaking. Because if you look at the ring, aside from where I just touched it right now, it was dry on the inside. So that can only lead me to assume that the leaks are coming from these little areas, these little openings. And there's two. There's this one, there's the one behind me. The mounts themselves, you know, for that one, right, for the, hold on, I can't even remember what the fuck it's called, fishing rod holder, Might be another source too, where the handles were mounted. I just want to go through the whole thing and make sure that it's fully sealed. Obviously, it's not enough water to fucking kill me or to drown me. You know, it's just droplets of water. But I would just say, hey, you know, the better sealed it is, the safer it should probably be. Okay. And let's see. Anchor system, I haven't decided for this. I do know that I want a Bruce anchor, but I am debating right now whether to put the anchor behind me. Sorry guys. I am debating whether to put the anchor behind me or just you know, get a what's called a trolley anchor mount system, where on one side of the kayak I have like a bunch of eyelets where some paracord or bungee cord can go through, and you know, I can adjust the anchor where I want it to, you know, the front, the back, or the side. The cool thing about that setup is that, let's say in an emergency there was a boat coming at me really fast and I need to, you know, get out of there as best as I can, I can unclip the anchor and then be about, so long as the anchor line has some kind of float so that I can pick it up later. So, and if I mount it to the back on a Scotty anchor lock system, there could be a chance I can get stuck, you know, and I'll have no real way to get myself out unless I pretty much just pull the entire mount system off, you know. And even then, if it's not attached, if it's not somehow attached to the kayak, you know, I'd be stuck there. What else? Keel guards, a keel guard, a bow guard, just so that I can have protection for them and getting too overly scratched. It's a pretty good material, I think it's polyethylene or polythyrene, something like that. But it does get scratched, so I would like to avoid the bottom parts getting scratched as much as possible, because well, I don't know, I didn't show you guys when I took off, but the ramps here and in most places, most public ramps are concrete, so that'll scratch up any sort of plastic real quick. So you know what, let me go ahead and put this back onto the vest here, and I'm going to do a little more cruising, really. I don't have any fishing rods with me. I have no fishing gear on me at all. I really just wanted to test the buoyancy of the yak. And you know what? I'm happy. I'm pretty happy. It was a pain in the ass to get. For those of you who don't already know, basically I ordered the kayak on November 26th, which is Cyber Monday, the online Black Friday sales kind of thing. And on 2 occasions, I was told it would be delivered on a certain date, and it wouldn't, or I'm sorry, it wasn't. So I had to complain. I was compensated by Walmart for the shipping from the first mistake via a $25 gift card, which is how I got those Propel, that kayak mounting thing for the top of my car, like I showed you guys in the last video I made. And that's what I paid for shipping. And then the second time I complained, they gave me 40 bucks off, so, or basically, you know, 20% off, because yeah, they made the mistake again. And pain in the ass, but sure enough, it was worth it. Now, one misquote, I honestly thought that this would not arrive before Christmas, because on the date for delivery, for the final delivery, it said arrives by the 27th, and it actually got to me by the 23rd. So I did get the kayak before Christmas, but once again, Walmart's website didn't fucking tell me correctly when it was showing up. That just seems to be the norm. However, I am never shopping at Walmart.com again. That was too much of a pain in the ass to do, so don't need the fucking stress. really sucks that I can't, look at the screen and respond to anybody that's watching. I really wish I could, but I was actually thinking about making a tablet mount. I got the idea from something I saw online to use a PVC pipe, one that could probably fit in the cup holder there, so maybe like a 2-inch, and pop it up, and then basically have a cutout so that I can slide my tablet in there. And now that I've learned how to work the hotspot thing, even with the screen broken, I can have my tablet with me, and then that way I can do my live streams, respond. I mean, there is a little bit of lag between the live streaming and not the live stream, between the internet on, hotspotting from the tablet and, to the phone. But it doesn't matter. I like it. There's some people fishing, so I don't want to get too close to shore. Let's start listing myself this way. There we go. Let's see, what else upgrades for the kayak seat? I am definitely upgrading this seat. The bottom part is not as uncomfortable as I was expecting, because I was told by a lot of people that both the bottom and the top part are the most uncomfortable thing on the yak. The bottom part is fine for me. It's just the backrest area. Like, I'm already starting to feel a little bit of back pain. Not back pain, but discomfort. Let's just put it that way, discomfort. And let me see, maybe I could just... No, I don't want to do that while I'm in the water. That sways me too much. Okay. So. Well, I guess this is a decent place to test this out. Too bad the water is dirty. It really is too bad that the water is dirty. It's so dirty here, considering all the cool fish that are in this water. We've got tilapia, catfish, perch, smallmouth and largemouth bass. Apparently the largemouth bass just, made a comeback in the last 2-3 years. From what I was told by some of the local fishing shops, is that the population was kind of dying out. So... it's still such a trip how with little effort I'm moving this thing. The inflatable, I would say with the inflatable you need an additional 20-25% of the strength that you would to just start pushing one of these kayaks to, just to start getting it to move. Okay, I am loosening too far that way. There we go. That's the wind. The wind's trying to push me like that. Okay. My guy's still going. Looks like the swan's gone. There is the ramp, the small ramp here, and next to it is a little dock and the rental. They just got these not too long ago, the Swan paddle boats, the ones that you kick with your legs. There's the kids park area. There's like 2 areas around here for kids. So one here and then one more hidden over here in the hill. dock. I'm gonna try to get a little closer. There's actually another waterfall, but this is the source of that waterfall. I mean, there's a barrier. I don't think the current is strong enough for me to fall, throw it into. We can go check that out. Again, I just can't, I don't want to interrupt the fishermen, and there's somebody right there casting far. So I'm gonna have to improvise. And then I got the wind against me. There's a lot of people fishing here. You might have to stay away from this side. Oh, hold on. He's pulling his line. Okay, if you guys can see that bridge right there, that is where the waterfall is, and that actually probably looks like I can go over it, but I'm probably not allowed to. So see how close I can get. And the wind on this side is pretty strong. Okay. Wow, this water got choppy really fast. There's that bridge. That's that little fall that goes into a little creek. No, I can't exactly go over there. And yeah, there are barriers there. Okay. Alright, turn around. Whoa, this is getting choppy. Stupid. Turn the right body to the current. Yeah, that's smart. There we go. Alright. Kayak can do it, but the paddle sucks. There you go. Oh, my ass is getting wet.